Smart, maybe submissive, and short.
Submissive.
They wear head visors while they drive.
Roll over your foot in the store while you're walking.
One, that they have small breasts.
Asian American women are forced into playing piano.
Really smart, which is not always true.
Gee, all of them are rich.
You know, I think they're really damaging because I think that in terms of just one, people being able to socialize with each other, that they are, before they even socialize with each other, they have these preconceptions that could prevent that socialization. So that's one. The second, in terms of being damaging, is perhaps what people will do is by making these assumptions, they will generalize to larger swaths of the population and one, perhaps make decisions professionally that could prevent people from having opportunities. Or the second thing is from just getting to know each other, you know, or if they have opportunities to be in young people's lives, their attitudes could relate directly to young people and affect how young people perceive others, you know, instead of taking the time to get to know a person individually and also to appreciate their larger context of their culture and their backgrounds. Instead, they just might shrug them off and say, well, that person isn't somebody that I want to get to know. And so they really limit their interactions with others.
Some misconceptions I've had about people from Asian cultures are that they're very passive and quiet and tend to be followers, and that they drive Toyotas and Lexuses. But I have taken Jen's class and I learned that all of that is not true.
What's my misconceptions of Asian women? I don't have any. I've dated an Asian girl before. All women are the same. Little cultural differences if you, between cultures. I mean, besides that, it was pretty much the same. She was cool.
Taking Jen's class, I've learned that all these misconceptions are wrong, and I'm embarrassed to say that I believe some of them. But from interviewing Lena Thatch, I've learned that APIA women can, in fact, be leaders, and she's overcome a lot in her life, but she's an amazing leader, and I've learned a lot, and thank you, Jen.
From interviewing my aunt, Cora, I learned that a lot of women are doing a lot to change the stereotypes that a lot of people think about APIA women. For example, she's currently the Director of Utilization Management at Kaiser Permanente, and she's really worked a lot as a charge nurse, and she's taught at Concord Career College, and even in her personal life, she has a daughter that she's raising in a different way that her parents have raised her. She's teaching her daughter about things that are important that she should learn about the real world, such as teen pregnancy or sex and STDs. And she's really trying to make a difference in the world today. And I feel like everything we learn in Jen's class, we can take it outside of the class and really incorporate it in our lives and teach people about what we've learned.
I learned that even though we're all different, we should all be the same. And I know everyone has their own misconceptions, but we should cast those aside and take what we learned and really put it into action.
From taking Jen's class and interviewing my interviewee, I learned that many API women are active in our society, and we're slowly changing our misconceptions.
I believe that everybody has a story. I also know that the society that we live in, we like to tell people's story for them. And that's where misconceptions do come in. You constantly want to look on the outside of somebody's package and say, you know, I believe this about them, I believe this. And it's like you didn't even go up to that person and ask them what they've overcome, what they've fought, and how they got to the point that they are now. Misconceptions are damaging, and we can live in a much better world if we just free ourselves and get to know everybody's roots.
I am not a subservient woman. I do not play a musical instrument. I'm rebellious and I speak my mind.
Well, I don't eat rice every day. I love hamburger too.
I'm not a bad driver. I have big boobies!
I don't eat dog and I'm not a bad driver.
I'm not going to be a nurse.
I don't eat kimchi every day.
I'm not self-isolated. I'm an adventurous.
I suck at math. I'm not great at math.
I am not passive nor pushover.
living right now is really based on misconceptions, and it's not true. In fact, there are many successful API women in leaderships. One person that I know that in great leadership is my military professor. She's a captain in the army, and she's able to manage to lead her troops, able to show her dominant side of being a woman in the army. Woman rocks.
Today, from this video, we hope that this documentary propels you to learn somebody's truth. We hope that you understand misconceptions are just that, a misconception. So go out there and learn the roots of every individual. Dig deep in there and learn what they're really about. So all those misconceptions,
go bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Don't let misconceptions rule you.
That's right. Okay.